Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial light holders of the new Eden paradigm. Happy holy days and the sacred times of the great shift of the ages. Today is day 11 of the intense red serpent wave spell as Keen 115, blue spectral eagle, as we take heavenly flight into the final days of healing, transmuting, and transfiguration. We are also on the 10th and last day of 10 galactic activation portals in a row in the central column of the Tzolk'in dream spell calendar. In this time of the great rising and quickening of soul stars, we are merging and making whole all that was divided and separated both internally and externally. We are merging all timelines into the one true ascension and transformation timeline of the new heaven upon the new earth. The higher energetics continue to pulse into this realm from the great central sun and through Solaris into every living heart upon Pachamama. With the transformation of the 3D false matrix into the 5D divine matrix, Gaia is receiving her full coronation as a sacred sovereign galactic wayship for all wayshowers of all realms, dimensions, and timelines, for the great unveiling of all conscious galactic citizens of the universal tribe of light. All is shifting into the band of frequency of peace, bliss, joy, abundance, and freedom for all sentient beings of pure, crystal heartship. All the power of our almighty I Am presence is being activated and joined together through the multiverse as all positive portals are open and activated in service to humanity and all living souls of the one true source. The torus field of Gaia is being flooded with the Christ love consciousness for the dawning and revelation of the new golden age of eternal light and eternal life. All lightworkers stationed all over Mother Earth, anchoring into your sacred portal, we connect and link up through the etheric grid and ley lines to combine the power and glory of our energy and light for the culmination of the event that we are co-creating in divine union through the resonance of Heros Gamos of unity consciousness. 72 by 72 merge into the 144 codes and keys that unlock the hidden mysteries of the Akash for all to be revealed and gnosis to be returned to all minds and hearts of the way. The original divine blueprint returns to all DNA of starseeds for this final quantum leap of consciousness into Homo Luminous, golden ones of the stillness in the center. Together we walk each other home into complete compression breakthrough as Mama Gaia goes supernova and we all expand to the ends of the infinite multiverse and back to 0 point in this now, fully awake and fully aware. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end. And if you could do us a favor, please share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm to get our energies, our messages, our gnosis out to more of our team of the 144. And the purpose of our transmissions, teachings in this channel is to bring you hope, help instill faith for a better tomorrow, a brighter future for humanity, and assist all in this great ascension process. So thank you all who are supporting us in this work and mission, and for being a beacon of light for all those that may have lost their way for a moment in time. Now with these intense energies coming in, we had many activations all over Pachamama. We had 110 M1.5 or greater earthquakes. Most powerful today, 5.7 in Laos, Southeast Asia, on the border with China and Vietnam. And this was at 1343 UTC, 22.364 latitude, 101.688 longitude. 441 coming in. Earlier today in Spanish Springs, Nevada, 3.5 activation. Portal of Liberation, La Libertad, Sonora, Mexico 4.9, 13 Divine Goddess, Puerto Rico 3.5, Indonesia 4.3, the Crown of Lemuria, Fox Island, Aleutian Islands 3.3, 33 Divine Mastery, the Sacred Portal again, where the three holy mountains, Tian Shan in the north, Celestial Mountain, Kunlun in the middle, Divine Feminine, Himalayan in the south, Divine Masculine. In the Trident, the Trinity, they merge together with a 4.4 activation, 223 kilometers depth, 223. Chile, South America, 4.4, another 4.4 activation, 8.8 Lionsgate, Lyra Nation, Puerto Rico, 3.4, and the heart of Lemuria today, Pahala, Hawaii, 3.2. Yemen in the Sacred Portal. In the Gulf of Aden, we had a 5.3 activation, and back to the heart of Lemuria, Pahala, Hawaii, with a powerful 4.9, 13 Divine Goddess energy. Thessaly, Greece, 4.3. Myanmar, 4.2. Ferndale, California, 3.2. Then the most powerful in Laos, 5.7. And then another 4.6 in Laos. Fiji, 4.5, very deep. Council of 9 energy coming in, 580 kilometers depth. Ferndale, California, 3.6. Fiji, 4.5, 445 kilometers depth. 9.9 portal, 99.10 degree. 9th dimensional energy coming in. Ferndale, California, 3.4. New Zealand, 4.1. Cascade, Idaho, 3.1. Rio Del, California, 3.0. Then in the heart, the third, the Trident, the Trinity, Pahala, Hawaii, 3.1. Papua New Guinea, 5.0. Then in the root chakra, Pachamama, South Sandwich Islands, 5.0. Peru, 4.6. Andes Mountains, Kundalini, Pachamama, home of our sacred condors. France, Blamont, 4.1. Fiji, 4.9. 13, Divine Goddess, 417 kilometers depth. Very powerful activation. The grid again today, totally lit up and activated. The ring of fire fired up as we burn from the fires within for this great purification and purging of the old as we make way for the new, make sacred space for the new earth to manifest into through this great transformation process, the metamorphosis into the sacred butterfly merging with Hunab Ku. 737 coming in, 37 into the 73, heaven on earth. Keep lighting up the grids, the portals, the ley lines. Now we continue with the current Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 9 degrees, 8 minutes Virgo. The sun is at 3 degrees, 29 minutes Capricorn. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 4 degrees Capricorn. A group of people entering a large canoe for a journey by water. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 10 degrees Virgo. 2 heads looking out and beyond the shadows. From astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred condor pulls a card for you today from the Oracle deck, Beyond Lemuria, from Izzy Ivy. The card she pulled for you today, very powerful, card 5, Heart Chakra. Beautiful dragonfly symbolism. Unfurling back to love. Love for oneself and others, relationships, compassion, forgiveness, empathy, connection, receptivity, acceptance, generosity. This chakra card represents love in its many forms. It reminds you that everything in life can unfold into love or fear. When unfurled back enough, the foundation of all you seek lies in the universal desire and right to feel love and be loved. Love heals. God is love. This is the force that will change the world. Restore. Count everything in your life that you are grateful for. Think of all those you love and how that wonderful feeling radiates from your heart. Consider those you can forgive and extend that feeling out to them. Remember, we all just want to be loved and accepted, but insecurities and triggers can cause behaviors that move us away from this place. Have compassion. Know that others may be in their suffering. Expand your awareness and heart-centered radiance for all beings on the planet. Encapsulate Earth in loving compassion. Bask in the blissful feeling of the planet and all of its perfect balance, loving you back. Themes: relationships and relating, connection to yourself and others, the language of love, healing position over the heart, color wash, soft emerald green. And now today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ra James, we have some geomagnetic storms occurring just in time for Christmas. We're still on such a huge momentum energetically from the solstice. We're going to be feeling the energies building over the next few weeks. We have been feeling the solar flares this week. We have a couple of CMEs on the way that are expected to hit us today and the 25th. That's a lot of energy coming at us. Make sure you're using it. It's the best time to be manifesting. It's also a great time to be closing out 2021. We are preparing to shift into 2022. There is a huge expansion happening fast as we prepare. This may mean more clearing work. 2022 will anchor you firmly into the new. You may feel like you're ready to really move forward, or that you are graduating or ready to ascend out of the current programs that you're in. This is your soul shifting to a new frequency. You'll be finding more of a resonance with the new. This is the space to be slowing down so that you can give the universe more space to work its magic. You have put your intentions out there with the last full moon, and they are now arriving. You may be feeling the need to integrate these energies on a physical level as well. You should be seeing an increase in the spiritual right now, as well as seeing more synchronicity. If you're seeing lots of repeating numbers or number codes, pay attention to the messages coming through from your angels and spirit guides. We are still in the Ursids meteor shower. The Ursids is very affected by the moon, so we are feeling those energies too. Meteors always add to the magic. It's raining down stars and fireballs on us this week. We are also seeing Comic Leonard lighting up the globe. This is the best comet since Neowise. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Vrinda, 888 Freedom Earth. The solar storm over the last few days was really significant, major clearing. Everything sparkles with crystal diamond light. As the solar storm's settling down now, all these tons of light codes we received start to be accessible. Such vast records library. Take your time to search through, see what you received. With this high energy, you might feel like you losing your identity, like floating in space. This is a natural part of awakening into new consciousness, being one with all, stepping into your true higher self. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Raylene Brady, we are currently and truly immersed within the golden plasmic infusion of this monumental solstice. As our sun stands still for 3 days, much alchemizing is occurring within our solar system. Within the 3 days of our sun standing still, we are invited to remain receptive, fully present, at the ready to receive from the earth, our sun and the galactic center. Tomorrow our sun will again initiate its coming cyclic spin and rotational dance. However, within a totally metamorphosed spin path. Can you feel it? This is being orchestrated in accord with our highest dimensional selves and galactic Gaia divine intent. As a result, the way in which we receive encoded light information from now on will be exponentially increased, and unlike anything we have experienced. Our bodies have been prepared over decades to calibrate photonic light packages. This is made incrementally available to us as our planet moves back into the ever-expansive influx of the photon belt. Scalar wave potentizing and golden solar plasma infusion have been alchemizing within the ionosphere and biosphere of our planet and us. The whales and dolphins are disseminating these potentized frequencies, delivered via our hydrosphere at a rate we can assimilate and absorb without frying out our wiring. The plasma in our blood is spinning in enlivened response. As these electrically charged atoms and molecules surrounding the Earth integrate with our stratosphere, we too are springboarded. Our cells are singing in harmony with the celestial spheres. Listen and learn the melody they share. We are quintessentially alchemical receptors of Earth's stellar transfusion. We are perpetually being impulsed by our very own dimensional selves within the dimensional overlays at a rate we can assimilate and absorb. In this way, we too are uploading and relaying our organic earth and stellar elemental quintessence back to our starry aspects and brethren, as we continue to consciously integrate and reclaim dismembered dimensional aspects of self. This impulsing is our key to true remembering. The spiking of the Earth's Schumann resonance is resounding with pristine clarity. We are now holding and affirming our new but old golden epoch vibrational reference points with ease. All is coming back online within the frequency matching of true Earth now. The noosphere reflects and responds to our collective stage of evolutionary development, directed by our collective consciousness, the higher mind, and our interterrestrial relationships. Our ability to hold quantum light encoded information has now reached a frequency, quanta, within that allows us to interface and collectively connect beyond the speed of light, as we have until now referenced it. Our organic informational superhighway is now organically beaming out to all within our galaxy and beyond once more. We have collectively chosen as the children of the one heart race, one heart, one world, and are well and truly spiraling into organic creatrix womb of organic time. Beyond the artificiality of introduced linear clocks and incomplete calendars, this is the gift of our collective intent, indigenous soul, and conjoined alignment, fully potentized during the solstice phase. Our new internet is our intranet. Our realized self is internally and continuously organizing itself through the speed of consciousness via our higher mind and solar bodies. This cosmic consciousness configuration is superseding light-coded information as we have until now experienced it. The divinity held in nature is fully potentized with Earth, stellar codified presence, and is responding accordingly. The higher glands in the brain centers and crystalline skull, namely the pituitary, pineal, thalamus, and hypothalamus, also known as the crystal palace, is now interfacing galactically. We are now broadcasting live from the crystal palace throughout the cosmos as an Earth stellar seeding species. Both light and dark are necessary for our pineal gland to be healthy and alive, just as metaphorically both light and dark must exist in all of cosmology. Think dark matter, junk DNA as our springboard into deep space, as we transmit directly from the dark rift of our Milky Way galaxy. When the higher endocrine glands are vibrant, there is the potential to make rapid leaps in spiritual development and illumination. We are the realized masters of time and light. The pineal gland is the light made manifest in the physical human body. It is said that the pineal gland is what connects us with the unknowable, the great mystery, the great beyond, now known. You will now envision, realize, many experiences not made readily available, and for most perceived as extraordinary. This is now understood as natural, acceptable, and completely sanctioned throughout the capacity of our omni-dimensional sensory scope. And as the dawning of true Earth spirals up an octave and issues forth, continue to hold this influx as knowing, with divine presence, grace, and godhood. Rise and shine, Homo Luminous, rise and shine. Solstice blessings, Raylene Brady. And from divine Sistar of the Light, Adi. Code 16 of the 33 codes. Be like an eagle, expressing your grandiose harmony as you open both wings to balance your majestic flight. Two equally expanded arms, synchronizing in unity to enable your lofty mission. Be like a raven, in a glamorous act of continual balancing, to carry out your innate calling masterfully. You are three in one being. Handle each part symmetrically as you experience the stupendous miracles of life from your center. Harmony is the cardinal nature of Source Intelligence, as she everlastingly expands through the web of creation. She seeks her own zero point between all dualities and realities she creates. Her way of constant give and take balances all her acts. Be like her. Internalize a scale of justice as you take on fascinating roles in the experimental game of life. Calibrate the rhythm of your being to rest in the field of liberty. All of life is sacred. Surrender the allurement to name things. Let them all unfold freely, existing to realize through their own adventure of evolution. All of life is sanctified. Surrender the temptation to perceive any part as lesser than. It may seem there are many, and yet in truth there is only one. You realize your highest state of knowing when you embrace all in the magnetic field of your unwavering love. From Green Tara.Guru. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ramona Lappin. The big cleanup is underway. A lot of clearing and releasing collectively, especially of the negative entity kind. So it is very important right now for everyone to watch and keep their boundaries in check and kick those gremlins to the curb. This will appear in many different ways. One part is keeping our energy field squeaky clean and sovereign. Another part is how we interact with others. Entities, negative aliens, and cabal, Illuminati are now being mass exiled, and they're not going without some kicking and clinging on for survival. There's a lot happening behind the veil, which we will soon enough know of, but first we have to raise the frequency a little higher. Simultaneously, it is already done, but we also keep making it happen as we walk our path. Remember, this is all about divine timing, which is divine frequency alignment. It's not about linear time. We have to transcend that time thing if we want to transcend 3-4D, drop into timelessness, into no time, where multidimensional access becomes accessible. The effects of this collective cleanup may show up as negative entities trying to attack or get to you by working through people around and close to you. Our personal lives are a reflection of that, and all realities are merging into one. The invisible is becoming visible. Everything is becoming very clear and obvious. Nothing can hide any longer. It's important that you hold strong yet loving and compassionate boundaries with those around you, and let people know when they overstep them. We are the collective exorcists, so know your power and know that you are their way back to source. It's like moths to a flame. Just don't let them trigger and feed off your energy, aka don't fall for the old tricks and gaslighting, and stay in a neutral observer state while sending them back into the light, standing firm in divine love. We can all do this. It's time to remember. Mostly it's a frequency we embody in all areas of our life. To not feed into or be dragged into any drama, for example, that will trigger louche, negative energy such as anger, fear, pain, and keep feeding the vampires. We have to cut the energy supply, alchemize, master, and command every situation. Usually we're asked to be more conscious people within our interactions, leading and showing the way. So even if you have a good friend that may be going through some tough times, be careful not to fall for old tricks and traps and to not feed into any codependent and narcissistic patterns and programs, to not enable bad and harmful behaviors. The saying, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, comes to mind. So even if you think you're doing someone a favor, digging them out of a difficult situation, be careful you're not tampering with someone's karma they have to resolve themselves. You're just delaying their lesson and wasting your own energy. Be mindful how you are guided to assist others, when not to intervene, interfere, and keep a healthy balance. If you want to be sovereign, we have to act in alignment with that and stop playing these games. Now we know better. Self-love, feeling worthy and enough, being confident, having firm boundaries and good discernment are the key lessons for us to master. Self-love is the key. When we no longer feed the vampires and black hole systems, they starve and dissolve. We can use the energy for new co-creations that nourish ours and other hearts and souls. The false matrix and black hole system collapse. Disillusion is happening simultaneously and interconnected as we trigger it into completion by doing our part. We're also aligning and merging with our higher identities through this, our multidimensional aspects that are part of the collective cleanup, which some of us are consciously aware of, others not. It all comes down to becoming super conscious of all we do and how we manage our energy and maintain a sovereign energetic field. Be the change you wish to see in the world. And remember, we're talking about firm and clear boundaries, not barbed wire. Talk to others like you want to be spoken to. We don't have to shout to make ourselves heard. It's about the frequency we come from. Once you have your worth and boundaries all in check, these vampires won't come near you anymore, although they may test you. So watch for and master those triggers. It's graduation time, but everyone still has to take their own tests. I see that there is going to be a massive activation of the human heart, Earth's crystal core and grid system, triggering a pole shift and magnetic flip for the manipulated geomagnetic field to collapse temporarily and for the new grid system to come online. This will fully dissolve the holographic overlay of the false matrix, revealing the organic creatrix. This is all interconnected with this final stage of the collective awakening. Already well underway. I'm being shown that we are now undergoing a rapid DNA activation sequence collectively, which is bringing our multidimensional self and true memories and new reality fully online. As we remember our true nature again, atonement. So keep the faith, release all remaining fears that keep you connected to the old matrix, and work through those remaining triggers and judgments, and let what no longer serves you go. Keep going. Perseverance is key. Stop believing it all to be real so it can collapse. It's all fake and artificial. Be the frequency of new earth and all new organic realities. By standing in full integrity and embodiment, any moment now we will see tangible shifts and all new realities come online, all activated from within us as our DNA, plasma light bodies, memories, and inner technologies come online. Remember, we keep co-creating this. Believing is seeing. I feel over the next few days, around the 24th, 25th, things are going to shift in a very big and tangible way. Maybe even in the blink of an eye, we shall see. The big shift and reveal is about to complete. Currently, we are traversing realities, timelines, and dimensions. We are in a portal leading us into all new beginnings and multidimensional reality experience. Anything is possible. Stay in childlike awe and wonder, just like one would look forward to Christmas, wondering what gifts and surprises await. Keep dreaming real big, and keep help making this happen with every word, thought, belief, feeling, and action you take. Everything is this. We are writing the new script in every now, and our job is to keep being the rainbow pillars of light, love, compassion, peace, and higher consciousness that are leading humanity through this transition and multidimensional portal into a new reality experience, whilst not taking any nonsense. All through us fully stepping up and into our embodiment, which is what activates the new realities and dissolves the false holographic matrix overlay now. After all, this is what we came for. Let's get this done. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. We are moving through the third and final Saturn square Uranus of 2021. These energies of endings and radical changes have been surfacing throughout the year on February 17th and June 14th. You've successfully overcome these limitations and baggage in life. You are also overcoming the Gregorian calendar, time, and being a debt slave. New life force energy is downloading into you, restoring your passion and excitement in life. God's intentions are to completely remove you from the debt clock of the matrix, liberating your life from being powerless to the system. As you ground these downloads in today, new goals and life plans emerge to help you change your life. You want, can, and will have the energy to implement these new beginnings without any hesitations. For today, however, you are recuperating and getting balance from all the final endings. Be sure to write, journal, make a vision board, and meditate on the new codes for now, knowing they will be implemented when the opportunity arises. The Most High is also rewiring the consciousness around love and relationships. Karmic contracts of deception and betrayal that have been repeated for lifetimes are clearing. This is to transmute the core wounds and experiences from your cellular memory, so you are not triggered or misinterpret reality, especially in romantic relationships. This rewiring of your mindset is setting you free to have healthy soulmate relationships without fears or being hurt or backstabbed. God is asking you to relax and focus elsewhere while He completes freeing the inner child from trauma, attacks, and abuse. Insecurities will soon be replaced with power. You're at the end. Rest, connect with nature, and ground your energy today, knowing that the divine is taking care of the rest. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, from Caroline Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Saturn and Aquarius square Uranus retrograde in Taurus. We reach the final pass of this dynamic aspect, but this isn't the last we will hear of it. Saturn and Uranus will move back into the orb of their square for the second half of 2022. Saturn represents all that is traditional, stable, old, conservative, structured, conforming, but Uranus is all about revolutionary change, innovation, independence, freedom. Saturn holds and contains, Uranus liberates. The tension has been palpable throughout the year. Ground zero has been tough going for us, but this powerful aspect has shown us what needs to change and what needs to be worked on, both individually and collectively. We need to revolutionize what we think of as valuable. Time no longer equals money. There are new ways to earn, new resources, new ways to survive. These times have asked us to explore what it means to support one another, what it means to be part of a group, what it means to be a friend, and what it means to be free. We've learned that the system needs revolutionizing and awakened to the beginning of a new and different future. Together we are laying the foundations for the next generation to build upon. New solutions to old problems are in sight. Perseverance brings a breakthrough. A brilliant awakening is manifesting. Be patient. Change takes time. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time. Key 1410. Telepathy is the function of self-existing frequency structure by which the universe remains in resonance with itself. From 260 Keys to Synchronotron, a guide to the new mind for people of the future. Cosmic History Quote for Moon 6, Day 12. Quetzalcoatl represents the morning and evening star, as well as the cycles of death and regeneration. Prepare now for death. The body is a garment of the soul, and then the soul sheds the body. From 13moonpeacetime.com. And from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 115, Blue Spectral Eagle. Spectral is a name for the number 11, and its keywords are liberate, dissolve, and release. Today is the last portal day, the 10th one in a row. It's been quite a ride, but today we release. The 11th day is always the challenge to the wave spell. We're in the red serpent wave spell, and eagle is the opposite of serpent. In a sense, the 11th day liberates us from the 13-day journey we've been on, which is much needed respite. Today is Blue Eagle, which represents creativity, vision, and mind. The eagle sees the bigger picture, and with these visions he finds creative solutions to the issues he has seen from up high. As it is a number 11 day, we are liberated by creativity or released by visions. Creative endeavors have been a struggle lately, as the eagle has been this wave spell's challenge. If you are an eagle, or if it is your guide or occult, you would have been having a tougher time than most. But for everybody, today is a great day to get creative and feel free, fly high, and hopefully have some visions. The guide today is also the Blue Eagle, and so a double helping of eagle medicine. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Spectral Eagle, 11, Maine, Keen 115, 24th of December 2021, liberating the planetary vision. 24/12/2021 equals 635 equals 68 equal 14 equal 5. Day codes 24, charisma, joy, success. 6, heaven, Christ, family, romance, fertility. 14, media, publicity, promotion, recognition. 5, freedom, liberation, change, transformation. Month year codes 12, acquiring strength, wisdom. 3, Holy Trinity, joy, creativity, communication. 5, freedom, liberation, change, transformation. 8, infinite, abundant, source flow. Keen 115 equals 7, mystic, magic, spiritual, solitude. Another powerful galactic activation portal day supporting our planetary liberation of our most highest utopian vision. News flash, day 10, gap day. Today is the last of the 10 successive gap days. Time for reprieve after our 2 remaining serpent days. We made it out of the dark birth tunnel. Take a big breath of our new frequency. Another very, very magical, extraordinary day on planet Earth. Day 11 in the Red Serpent wave spell of survival instinct, Kundalini rising, life force, passion, and rapid transformation through shedding our old skin. 2 more days to complete this intense wave spell cycle. Today we release all the life force we have built up over the last 10 days, expanding into the future with our far-seeing inner vision and liberating the best possible future scenario that we can collectively imagine. Yesterday we enchanted it, and today we are liberating our greatest vision. Tone of creation, spectral is the 11th tone of creation. It operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. This is a very powerful opportunity to release the past and move forward, fearlessly free from obstructions. The spectral action together with Kimi works to create closure, dissolving all impediments to you finally claiming your true power, and then allowing the love, peace, and abundance to flow as we build the new. Red Serpent challenges you today to release your old fears, all those old blocks, patterns, and programs that are rooted in survival and defense mechanisms must go. Most of your core wounding relates to your base chakra issues, so draw on your awakening Kundalini power to raise and release these energies, funneling them into magical creation power. You also need to face the fear of the new, taking the risk, the leap of faith. Despite what anyone else thinks or says, believe in yourself and your vision, and take the leap of faith. Get ready to jump chasms. Spirit will catch you. Today is day 10, Gap Day, and day 11 in the Red Serpent wave spell, so we are fully ready to push out from the underbelly of Red Serpent, rising up like the phoenix, enlivened with a renewed passion, drive, and vitality, ready to stretch our wings and fly. The amazing blue spectral eagle day truly liberates all the life force generated over the past 10 days of galactic activation portals, where we integrated divine energies from dimensions beyond our awareness. What an ecstatic climax, full Kundalini awakening through our rebirth. Can you feel it, Star Blossoms? The Red Serpent cycle really did deliver the most tremendous planetary shift ever. Gaia has truly shed her old skin now, and so have we. Planetary ascension, here we come. Today's questions are: what greater vision am I liberating and releasing into the world in order to see the better future? Collectively, what is the greatest vision for our planet that we can liberate and birth today? Divine blessings for the liberation and creation of our utopian 5D vision. Aho, planetary keen, another wondrous day. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 115, Blue Spectral Eagle. The mantra, the code for today is: I dissolve in order to create. Releasing mind, I seal the output of vision with the spectral tone of liberation. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell next to subscribe to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting in our work and mission with your monthly pledges and donations. If you'd like to help support our work and mission and help continue bringing these transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge on Patreon at our link at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Joy Renee Claiborne, for a donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. And I'd like to also thank Divine Brothor of the Light, David Levesque, for your donation. Another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brothor. We'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Maria Hathaway, for your donation. Thank you very much, Sister. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Arifa Gill, for another donation. Thank you, Divine Sister. Merry Christmas to you. And thank you, Divine Sister of the Light, Rebecca Morgan, Becky Morgan, for your donation. Merry Christmas. Hope you all have a beautiful and blessed Christmas day, whatever holy day you're celebrating. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Lorelei, for your purchase. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. You could purchase my Sacred Condor's handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. And she has till the end of the month a 20% off sale, so be sure to take advantage of that. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful codes from our Pleiadian brothors and sisters of the light. We'll have a special transmission in the next few days to a week on connecting and calling down our Pleiadian family to make first contact with you. Pleiades 1 messages, December 23rd, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Harmonic progress is seen. Etheric evacuations in progress. Sacred cores are more accessible. Christic dimensions approach. Quantum travel increases. Specific alignments in progress. Strengthening of the Nevic chamber in progress. Healings and rebirths take place. Platinums approach for specific new packs. Daboros AFR, line illumination in progress, 86% non-regressive. The light celebrates. Daboros AFR, major reverberation, 86% non-regressive. The light celebrates. Silver dragons in support and reverberation, 94% non-regressive. Temporarily end of transmission, Pleiades 1, supporting anchoring on island of purification. From disclosurenews.it. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. 4144 flowing in. Have a most beautiful and blessed Christmas celebration, or whatever coming holy days you celebrate and worship on. And now make every day a holy, sacred day, while we walk gently on this earth. Each breath you take is sacred and holy. We are being made whole through the integration and the merging of all timelines and every aspect of our infinite multidimensional selves. Tomorrow we'll be sending a special video message for all of our team of the 144. We won't be doing our full transmission tomorrow because my Sacred Condor, myself, and our 3 crystal children will be spending the day and evening with family. So we have a very special message and transmission for you tomorrow, which will be a mind-to-mind Buddha transmission. Very powerful, special, and unique, so be sure to check that out tomorrow. And thank you all very much for supporting us in our work and mission over this wild and crazy year of 2021, 818 coming in. We look forward to serving you into the coming year of 2022 till we fully manifest into 5D New Earth. And then from there we shoot beyond the stars. So keep holding the faith, keep holding the line, and shining your light brightly into the night. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.